Welcome into Wizards Pit Stop, brought to you by wizardsportspicks.com. Wizards Pit Stop is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to know for this week's upcoming NASCAR race, where my best pal here, Tom, and I give you some track trends, insights, and our favorite picks that'll take you right to victory lane. Before we get started there, make sure you like and subscribe, and you'll be notified anytime one of the top cappers over at Wizard Sports Picks drops a video to this channel. We have content dropping every single day, so make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we drop. But with that said, Tom, how you doing tonight?
I want to ask you a question. Do you have like a traffic light in your house?
No, I have what's it called? It's probably the Flyers game on in the background because there's a car driving past. There's like a Chevy driving in the background or something. But is it gone?
I thought you just had a traffic light up in there. I mean, I guess it would be fitting for a NASCAR race. But yeah, I'm doing wonderful. I can't complain, man. We had a great Talladega race. Great weekend in general. We're just hot as could be, and I'm excited to get to this Texas race. Not my favorite track, but it seems like every year it gets better and better. They used to do 2 races per year. Now they only do 1. Next gen cars, all right. Intermediates have been good. So I'm kind of excited for this Texas weekend.
Yeah. But really quickly, I just want to give you a quick little applause here for Carson Hocevar's first ever career Cup Series win last week.
Yeah, we got that. We got Gibbs too, so that's 2 this year. We got both of the
incredible, man.
Winners.
Great season.
I like them this week too. But yeah, we hit really well on Carson Hocevar last week because we took him for the outright, and then we took him as the top Chevy as well. So we got him for 25-1, which cashed, and then we got him at 11.5-1 that cashed. Nothing else cashed, but we only needed 1 thing to cash. We actually had 2 things cash. Afterwards, I put in Bowman to be top Chevy. So if Hocevar didn't do it, Bowman was going to get us a nice cash ticket too. So yeah, it was Talladega was nice. It wasn't the greatest racing, but it was good for our bank
that big
account.
one. That big one was ridiculous, dude. Like all you saw on the TV was. All you heard on the TV was, all you saw on the TV was smoke, and then just everyone crashing into each other. It was nuts.
And I thought we might only have like 10 drivers finish.
and Kyle Busch probably still wouldn't have finished top 10.
But, well, yeah, other than that, there wasn't really much yellow flags. So,
no. Pretty clean race outside of that one big accident.
Yeah.
Awesome. But on to another week in the NASCAR Cup Series. Like we've said, we're on to Texas. So if you want to give us a little bit of information about this track and how we'll be looking for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Würth 400 presented by Niki Moly. I think that's how you say it. I never heard of it before. I probably should have done my research and checked what it is. But if I see it around, I'll probably buy it. That's the kind of NASCAR fan I am. But yeah, we're at the Texas Motor Speedway, May 3rd. This is the 11th race of the season. You can watch it at 3:30 on FS1. We're going to be doing 267 laps, which is 400.5 miles. Stages are going to break at 80, 165, and 267. This track is an intermediate quad oval, 1.5 miles. We have 24-degree banking in the turns. This is a high-speed, aero-dependent track. Track position and clean air are huge here. We should see a lot of long green flag runs. So in 2025, Joey Logano won. He did win. There were multiple overtimes in the race last year. So take that as you will. Kyle Larson, he led 90 laps. Passing is going to be tough here. Tire fall off is moderate. So I'm just looking for guys who have good momentum, good race history here, and guys who did well in the intermediate tracks this season, which this is the 3rd one, I think.
That is true. This is the 3rd one because we had I guess technically the 4th because we have Darlington, Kansas, and Vegas.
So. Yeah, no, I just go Kansas, Vegas, and then here.
So then, by that standard, yes, this would be the third.
Uh,
But some cool trends here. This is my favorite one that I like the most. There have been 7 different race winners here at Texas in the last 7 races. Those winners being Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez, and Kyle Larson. I think that's incredible that there's been 7 different drivers that won here.
no
Chevy
Toyota's in there.
yeah,
I don't know if
that's
you're
the
bringing that up.
Chevy has won 6 of the last 8, with Ford taking the other 2. Toyota winless since 2020. Do you know who that last Toyota winner was?
Denny Hamlin? No.
Nope. Kyle Busch.
All right.
Each of the last 3 winners here started 18th or worse. However, the 5 previous winners started top 4, with 4 of those 5 being first or second. So, I don't know. Is pole positioning important here? Kind of. But the last 2 race winners have showed that you can come from the back and get to the front and win. So I wouldn't value pole too much here.
Well, I
But
do.
that's just me.
I'm looking at guys who qualify well, typically, are usually here. But yeah, another thing about your trends. So Toyotas haven't won since 2020.
Mhm.
I know we both like a lot of Toyotas this week. It looks like the market likes Toyotas as well. So despite what the trend is telling you, you should be looking at Toyotas.
Trends
one more
die.
thing. Correct. One more thing is I sent you something yesterday on X about the wax moon.
Oh yeah, the Wax and Gibbous. Kyle Busch has the most wins with the Wax and Gibbous.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm not giving him out. I'm not giving him out on the show because I said I'm not betting on Kyle Busch anymore. But I will be on Kyle Busch here.
No shot, man. No shot.
FOMO,
Dude, Talladega lost half of the field in that race, and Kyle Busch still couldn't finish top 10. No, thank you.
well.
Not going there. But I looked up what Leaky Moly is. It is Germany's number 1 Germany's number 1 popular brand of motor oil.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, I've never seen it around.
Me neither. Not once in my life.
I don't change my own oil either. So
awesome. I mean, I don't either. I lease my car. They take care of it for me.
There you go.
But all right, let's get right into those picks right now. Tom, take us away.
Yeah. So when you look at the favorites here, you have 3 of them that are right in with each other. It's Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson. I suggest you take one of these 3 guys, put a full unit on, maybe a little more if you like. We know why I'm not taking Kyle Larson. We talk about it all the time until I see him win. I'm not going to take him to win. I do kind of feel like this is going to be a Denny Hamlin versus Kyle Larson race, but I just can't. I can't bet Kyle Larson until he wins, especially at this price. Tyler Reddick, we know he can win any race. That's fine. But the guy I'm looking at is Denny Hamlin. The best price I found was plus 525. That was on MGM. So Denny Hamlin, he is a 3-time winner at Texas, never in the next gen car. On the season, he's second in the Cup standings. He did win Las Vegas. He has speed every week. He's consistently in contention. He's actually started 11th or better in 12 consecutive Texas races. And as I said, I track position is important to me here. He's been competitive on intermediate tracks. He actually thrives on the strategy tracks, which I think this could be this type of race. He's live every lap at this type of track. If he unloads fast, he's a threat to dominate. Hamlin, he just checks every box. Elite team, strong form, proven track speed. He's one of the most dangerous drivers in the field. He's a legitimate threat to win, and I am going to take him to win. So that's Denny Hamlin plus 525. I'm okay with the plus 500. I think he qualifies well, so I'd try to take it faster before I practice qualifying, if you will. But yes, try to stay in that 5-1 range.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I think Toyota's going to have a really strong race. So I think that's a good play. I'm looking at a Toyota this week as well. My Toyota is going to be Ty Gibbs, and I'm liking Ty Gibbs in a top 5 here. He qualified well here in the past, starting sixth or better in 3 straight starts. So again, that ties into what you said. You're looking for people that qualify well. Ty Gibbs is definitely one of those people. He does well at intermediate tracks. He's got 4 top 5s and 8 top 10s his last 23 tracks on a style like this. He has 3 straight top 10s on intermediate tracks identical to Texas. Prior to Dega, he had 7 straight top 10 finishes with a win and 4 top 5 squeezed in between there. I think Talladega just threw him off. I think Ty Gibbs gets back on track, and this is a phenomenal speedway for him to do it on.
Yeah, I don't know. This isn't his best track. I do like him on intermediates. Obviously, I love the momentum. I agree with you with the Talladega thing, with all the chaos in there. It's hard to go off that actual race for momentum. But yeah, I like Ty Gibbs as well. I don't know that I'd go top 5 for him. I think his top 10 number is acceptable, but yeah, that might be a little high. But yeah, I'm a fan of Ty Gibbs this week.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think Toyotas do good here. Trends die, and this is the week that trend dies.
Yeah, me too.
All right, who else you like this week?
All right, so I also have a top 5 guy that is Carson Hocevar. His best price was at plus 250 on 365. So he had his first career Cup win at Talladega last week. Can we get the applause again?
Yep. Sorry, trying to pull it up right now for you.
Yeah, so that was a big win. Got 2 beautiful tickets. But this is actually a special track for Hocevar. In 2025, he was the youngest pole winner here, or actually in Texas Motor Speedway history. His first Cup top 10 was here in 2024, which was his rookie year. His first ever NASCAR win came in Texas, April 2023 in the Truck Series. That's the race where knew who Carson Hocevar was. We had a similar race last week. If you didn't know who he was in Cup, you know who he is now. He's shown 1 lap speed here, the ability to handle the track across multiple series. The Spire is not elite on intermediates, but he usually outruns his equipment. He stays aggressive on restarts, which is a major strength for him and a major strength here at Texas. I think he can capitalize into chaos. He should qualify up front. I think Texas suits his skill set wonderfully. He's not a prospect anymore. He's a live underdog with upside. So we are going to take Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, dude, I loved
outright too.
I love Carson Hocevar just standing out of the car and just driving around the track. I thought that was absolutely incredible.
Somebody threw a beer to him. He almost caught it. That would have been fucking picture perfect, dude.
Dude, I give that man all the props in the world. I really enjoy how all these young guys are really taking over NASCAR and making it popular. I really think it's great for the sport. I really do.
Yeah, he has a lot of haters, but he's entertaining for sure, and his driving's great, man.
Let him hate. I think it just brings more popularity to the sport. That's all. All right. Next driver for me, I'm looking at Daniel Suarez, and I like Daniel Suarez in top 10 at plus 235 here. This is no doubt one of his best tracks, and with that, I think he has a good race. And not only that, he's not doing that bad at all in the Cup Series this year. Pretty sure he's 14th or 15th in the standings. He's got just over 200 points. He's having a solid season. He's got 2 top 10s and 1 top 5 his last 2 races at Texas Speedway, 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s his last 13 here, showing some strong consistency long-term and short-term. He's placed 12th in 2 of the last 3 Cup races. He's getting some momentum. Like I said earlier, he's having a really good season. I think Daniel Suarez is going to have a really solid race on Sunday.
Yeah, me too. Excuse me. I might look at him for Top Chevy as well. It's a good track for him. He's been racing well recently. And I'm sure Carson Hocevar winning last week gives the whole team a boost.
Oh yeah, definitely some fuel. No pun intended there. But all right, well, who else do you like this week?
All right, we took this guy last week. We'll go back to him. That's Brad Keselowski. I took him as top Ford, plus 600 on DraftKings is the best price I found. So the 2026 season has been solid for him. He has no wins, but consistent finishes. He does have multiple stage wins, and he's shown that he can run up front. RFK, they continue to improve with speed trending up. He's not closing yet, but his speed is better than what the results show. Obviously, he has tons of experience here. He's aggressive. He's opportunistic during restarts. I think he's a dangerous driver, especially if the race turns strategic or messy. He's a driver who could capitalize. RFK is improving speed, make him a sneaky play here. He's also a 3-time runner-up here. So he's been right there at the end many times. Top 10s in 6 of its last 7 here. He's led 685 laps, and he actually has 2 career poles here, which means he may start close to the front. So we're going to take Brad Keselowski, top Ford, plus 600, DraftKings.
Not a bad play. We do have one question. Any head-to-heads that you like this week, by any chance?
I didn't really look at many head-to-heads. While you're talking, I'll find signs.
Yeah. The next one play that I really like a lot, and I think it's a pretty significant value play here, and it's going to be Chase Elliott to be top Chevy, which I found at plus 500. This is Chase Elliott's second best track in terms of Chase Elliott's the second best driver in terms of momentum right now. In terms of the last 15 races overall in the Cup Series, second behind Reddick. He's got 1 win and 5 top 5s in that 15 race span. And that includes a top 5 and a win in the last 4 races overall. He won on this track 2 years ago. He's got 3 top 5s and 7 top 10s in 15 career races at Texas. This is top 7 in terms of rating for him at intermediate tracks dating back to 2024. I think Chase Elliott has an incredible race. And for him to be top Chevy at this price, I think that's incredible.
Yeah, I like him. This is usually a good track for him. I don't know. I think Larson's going to be the top Chevy, if we're being honest. So I'm probably not messing with that market. But real quick about the head-to-head. On DraftKings, they actually have, you talked about Daniel Suarez. Mm-hmm. So they have him as a dog against Ross Chastain.
No way.
Yeah, Daniel Suarez plus 115. So, I mean, you talked about Daniel Suarez, how good he is.
Oh, dude, I see that now.
I agree with that. Ross Chastain has been awful all season. Yeah, I don't know why he's plus money, but I will be jumping on that immediately. So, yes, I like Daniel Suarez over Ross Chastain at plus 115.
Excellent. Nice snipe on the live show. I like that.
Look at that. We do live bets and everything.
Good stuff. Excellent. Awesome. All right. I think you got one more set play, and I have one more as well.
Yeah, so I got a long shot top 10. That's Corey Heim. I found him at 4-1 on the score. There are a few other places that have him 4-1. I'd look for a price similar there. But he's running a part-time schedule for 23-11. Which means he doesn't get the kind of laps that we want him to. But that's all right. He was 15th in Kansas. And how he's done in the Truck Series, he actually leads the Truck Series in standings. Cup guy. But in trucks, he has 2 wins here. He has 2 wins on the season in trucks. Those are at Darlington and Rockingham. But he is the defending truck winner here. He has a 4.3 average finish here in the trucks. So his best Cup finish was 6th. That was in the Bristol night race. But I just think, I know Texas is a great track for him. I think he can definitely crack the top 10 here and outperform his expectations. We're going with Corey Heim. If you don't know, he's one of my favorite drivers. Corey Heim, top 10, plus 400. I'm excited to have him on a Cup car.
Hey, I think that's a great play. I think he's going to do well here, and I'm going to tell that one with you. So I'm going to ride that one. I like that play a lot. But my last play for Texas, I'm going with 23-11 to win this one at plus 450. In my personal opinion, like I said multiple times this show, that Toyota trend dies this week, and I think it's going to die with a 23-11 car coming out with a victory. This is the hottest team in the Cup Series. In my opinion, they would have had another win at Talladega if it wasn't for Bubba Wallace crashing out. Reddick has one top 5 and one top 10 in a couple of recent races here at Texas. In his career, he has 1 win and 3 top 5s and 11 here at Texas. Bubba Wallace has 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s in his career. Both 23-11 drivers, in my opinion, are going to be hungry after Dega last week. Reddick has won back-to-back intermediate tracks this season at Kansas and Darlington. Bubba Wallace came top 5 at Kansas, top 10 at Vegas. Both of them can definitely compete. And again, at a plus 450 price tag, give me it all day.
Yeah, I think that's a good price. I like Bubba Wallace here too. He's won here before, but I think the cream of the crop in 23-11 is Tyler Reddick. So you're kind of like splitting the price between. Well, Heim, I don't think Heim's going to win, but if he does, this number really sucks.
Yeah, I was going to say, as god awful.
Yeah, but you're splitting the price to have the 2 drivers, Reddick and Wallace, and I think either one of them can win. So yes, I like that as well.
Wow, check you out! You like almost every one of my plays this week.
Yeah, man, it's a rare week where I think you have a really good car.
Load up! It's a pay week. Go to the bank. Let's go. But all right, I'm going to do my recap first really quickly, and then I'm going to let you go this time. Mine really quickly, we have Ty Gibbs, top 5 at plus 240. Chase Elliott, top Chevy at plus 500. Daniel Suarez, top 10 at plus 235. And 23-11 to win the race at plus 450.
All right. So I have Denny Hamlin to win at plus 525. Again, you can bet. I found that on MGM. I got all the prices here for you. Carson Hocevar, top 5 at plus 250. That was on Bet 365. Brad Keselowski, top 4 at 6-1 on DraftKings. Corey Heim, top 10 at 4-1 on the score. And I guess we'll throw in from the odds breakers. Go check them out, folks. Daniel Suarez over Ross Chastain at plus 115 on DraftKings.
Awesome. Some good plays. This is going to be a very, very good race. I'm feeling it. But Tom, tell the viewers, if they're looking for more about you, where can they find you?
Yeah, so on all social media, you can find me at WryCape. I'm doing a ton of content on here. I have a little segment on your lunch show, the wraparound, 12:30s live. Tom Smoke Break, I give out plenty of plays on there. I just did the Lair, so make sure you check that out. That's every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow I will have 2 other live shows. We'll do it a UFL show. I went 3-1 last week on that show. And then me, you, and Kevin Thomas are doing WNBA season preview. Yes?
Yes, sir. 8 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yeah, so we have that. And I've been hot. April has been very, very good to me in sports betting in all aspects. It's nice when you could do well in every sport at the same time. My NBA, I am 14-3 in my last 17, 6-0 NHL run. I haven't lost in the NHL playoffs yet. Yeah, I'm just hot. and it's
My man is
nice. So
rolling.
make sure you go over wizardsportspicks.com. Look for Tom Macrina. Buy some premium plays, passes. We're going to win together.
Excellent, excellent. I wouldn't say I'm as hot as you, Tom, but I'm definitely hot. I'm on a 75% NBA run, 7-5 of my NHL plays. I dropped a couple of bad beats, but that's okay. We'll get back. It's a very long playoffs. But again, plenty of content here. I do Beyond the Lines every Wednesday. That video is already up. I'm on the wraparound every day, Monday through Friday, 12:30 Eastern time. And tomorrow night, like you said, Tom, me, you, and Kevin Thomas will be doing a full WNBA season preview live. Make sure you tune in, give us some questions, leave us some comments in the chat feed, and we'll be more than happy to answer them as we go throughout.
Yeah, we have a lot of really, really good WNBA cappers on Wizard Sports Picks. So make sure you check that out. Like we're loaded with WNBA guys. You don't see that much.
Yeah, man, and money is green. Don't look the other way just because it's a different sport that you may not know. Money is
great.
green.
It's great to bet on. It's wonderful. I haven't had a losing season since I started doing the WNBA. So this will be I'm going for number 6.
Yeah, you put me onto it, and you've seen me take off with it. So let's have another big season. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
But I'm Joey Tron. You can find me on Twitter at Joey Tron. That's Tom Macrina. You can find him on Twitter at WryCape. And if you want any more free content, make sure you join our Discord. That Discord link is in the description. It's free to join. You can chat with us one-on-one, ask us questions. We'll give you insight, free plays, analysis, you name it, we got it.
Yeah, definitely get into Discord. We have a bunch of free content, and every Monday we do the Wizard Streak, which you just want to. Sounds easy. Win one play every day for 7 days. You get cash prizes. You get some free passes over at the site as well. So yeah, definitely get into the Discord.
Excellent. But that being said, if you're interested in any of our premium picks, head on over to wizardsportspicks.com, check out that leaderboard page, and right there you'll be able to see how everyone is doing. But Tom, take us away.
Yeah, enjoy Texas this weekend and the Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm.
Most importantly, let's cash some tickets.